Hey guys, how's it going? It is MrCrayfish and welcome back to expanding my town. It's been a real minute since I did this series and today we're continuing it and we're actually just going to be finishing off some old projects because right now we haven't really finished off the military base and there's still a lot of my town that I want to decorate. Like, you guys might think my town's, decorated to the max, but really there's a lot of stuff that is missing and so many details and just everything. So today we're going to be doing that and just adding in bits and bobs here, trying to finish off the military base. So hopefully you guys are excited. Now this is pre-recorded, so if you think that this is a live stream, it is unfortunately not, but maybe next weekend I will actually do a live version of this. So make sure you guys subscribe, and if you guys are excited to see expanding my town back on my channel, make sure you guys remember to go ahead, snap that like button, subscribe, and also turn your bell notifications so you get notified when I go live, because so many people miss out when I actually do go live. But we're gonna go ahead, get straight into this because I want to start building. Hold up, what's going on here? Alright. It always feels weird when I'm doing these kind of live stream type videos, but like they're all already pre-recorded. But we're going to head over to the military base here and let's take a look at what we've got to do. There's just a random sofa copter there, nothing nothing out of the ordinary here. But as you can see over here, it's like we started blowing this up. I'm pretty sure back then we were using the bazooka to clear this area out, and it didn't go too well. That's why there's a couple of holes in the ground there. So we're going to go ahead, fix up the runway here so planes can actually land here. That would be very unfortunate if planes could not land. And what we need to do is, I'm thinking about getting rid of all this here, all this little area here, making the fence continue that way. Maybe we could, there needs to be something here. Maybe if you guys have any suggestions of what could go here, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll check out the comments later on once this video is up, because we need a lot of ideas. Now, before we do start this, so we are gonna move this out, extend that fence that way. We might actually change around the grass here and create more of a perimeter with the grass, make it more defined, because I'm not sure if a real life military base really has, like, grass around like this. So I think we're going to go ahead, get rid of that. I'm very tempted as well to move the helicopter pads to a more appropriate spot. I don't feel like they really belong at the end of the runway there, but so yeah, it's my ideas for the military base so far. One thing as well that I want to do is create a dirt track. So we could, instead of going right here, we could technically go straight ahead here. So we're going to create a dirt road that goes along the kind of perimeter of the river here and goes around, comes this way, comes around there, heads back this way, and then joins back with the road over here, which I thought would be a really cool thing. And we're gonna be turning this into a bit of more of like the nature part. I don't think I'm gonna be doing any sort of buildings here, mainly because none of the road really stretches. Maybe we could have some sort of a shack right here. That would be a good spot for a shack. Have a shack here. But besides that, this is just gonna be all nature around here. We might also create a path extending off this and bring it this way and actually lead it to my house over here, just so we have like an extra way to actually get over to the soccer field, because right now the only way to get there is via this. Alrighty. I gotta remember that this is not a video, this is a live stream. I cannot cut, and I'm like, I really need a drink. I really need a drink right now. I don't know about you guys, but my mouth needs something to clear it. And I might I really need to have like a BRB, but this is just so weird recording like a pre-recorded live stream. I'll get it in a minute here because my mouth is starting to get like, dry. It's getting a little bit dry. Alrighty, so let's go ahead, let's start actually changing this all around. So we need to find out a material that we can actually use for here. So I'm thinking, let's just go ahead and we'll try a couple of things here. So let's go ahead, I think it's set Minecraft concrete Concrete. Let's do, what's 8? Nope. 9. Nope. Yeah, they definitely have that. They definitely have that crayfish. Oh, yep, that one too. There has to be one. What's this black? 15. What's that gonna look like? Way too. What's this one? 7. That's what I just did. Why does that one look darker on there? It's kind of strange. Black concrete powder. And it feels weird that it's like that, but maybe that does look good. Maybe that is good. What do you guys? I was gonna ask, what do you guys think? But because this is not a real live stream, crayfish, you can't do that. Okay, it doesn't work like that anymore. So hopefully that didn't override anything. So we could do like that all around here, which doesn't look too bad, and we could have like some sort of crates here, you know, indicating some sort of supplies. Let's go ahead and we'll do this all the way down here. Oops, make sure we do that correctly, otherwise we're going to have some pretty major issues doing that. But yeah, usually military bases, they're kind of completely covered up. Well, this one, it's supposed to be a high-class military base, not like one that's out in the middle of nowhere, so it makes sense to concrete the whole area with this. I just remembered, this is the fence color, which is not going to be good if we want to do it here. Maybe we could just leave that side as it is. We do have to clear up this, but maybe we could create like some sort of retaining wall at the back here, which that would make it look pretty good. Retaining wall. If we're going to do that. Oh yeah, I lost my beard, guys. It's gone. What a shame. I shaved my bread. In the famous words of my fans, shave your bread, crayfish. Well, I did, guys. I shaved my bread. It's gone. So, I don't know. I just wanted a bit of a change, to be honest, because I've had a beard for a very long time, and I like this look. I didn't want to shave it completely off. I just wanted to shorten it up. So I might try and like keep it at like this length, because it does, like, honestly, it makes me look a little bit younger. And that's pretty good. Set air. How far are we going to make this go back? Because we need to create like a retaining wall at the back here. I feel like it definitely needs to go back a little bit further. Definitely needs to go back. Take it back, crayfish. Alright. We need some actual silos. That would be legendary. Add some actual silos that have got, you know, maybe fuelium inside of it from my vehicle mod. If you guys are wondering what mods I have installed in my world and that I have installed for my videos, I've actually put all my mods in the description. So I've got my furniture mod, vehicle mod, gun mod, and also my device mod are the main mods that I use for all my videos. I know I do have like some other ones, but they're kind of, I only use like one feature out of them, and it's not really, you know, overly important to have them. But if you guys want the main mods that I use, it's all my mods. Surprisingly. Alrighty, so what I'm thinking is we have like this as the retaining wall. So if we go ahead, do there to there, and then we go set double, I think it's double stone slab. Got it right first shot. And then we can go ahead and maybe, what material could we use for this? Which would actually look good? Because I want it to, it just looks too checkety. I don't know if that's a word, but it is now. Could we do black concrete, or is that too much? Yeah, too much. Maybe we could go with the cyan here. We haven't used that yet. Over here. We're just gonna make sure we don't make it clash with the runway at any point. So set stained hardened clay 7. Ooh, 9, sorry. There we go. Alright, that looks pretty good. And then we can also go ahead and we can pop this on top here as well. Indicate a bit of a wall. Like, I could do the fence, but like there's a lot of there'd be a lot of land to clear out to do the fence. So I think it's just easier doing like a retaining wall like this. We could put a fence at the top here. To be honest, we could put a fence at the top here. But it's going to be easier just doing this. And it actually doesn't look too bad, I'm not going to lie. It actually looked pretty good. Alright, let's go ahead and let's continue this little bit of a project. We'll try and do a little bit faster here. Alright, so first position. We need to take it all the way back. Take it back now, y'all. Alright, set that to air. Whoa. That did some funky stuff. Alright, continue this down to all the way. Should I get rid of this? I don't know. I feel like I have to get rid of this, but I don't know. Because, like, how is that staying up like that? I don't know. Oh, and major lag spike. Awesome. Just what I needed. Just what I needed at this point in time. Alright. What the heck is this? I don't even know what's going on. It looks like there's looks like a payment thing. How come my things aren't working? Oh no. Hold up. I think that's already set there, that's why. Alright, there we go. So we've got all these in chat history now, so it's a lot easier. We don't have to figure out what the command is. We can just go through our chat history in here. We can easily set it. Oh, wrong one. Concrete 7, there we go. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'd give that a 1 billion out of 10. Don't even know what that means. If this was a video, I would have cut that out because that didn't even not make sense. But because it's not a video, I have to keep it in. And now everybody's going to roast me. Just like I publish videos without editing them. I have so many editing mistakes in my videos, it's not funny. I don't know if you guys know about this, but I think it was like a couple of videos ago. I actually published, I mean, it was an edited video, but there was just one section of it where I forgot to cut out a bit. Like, I actually edited it properly, I just forgot to delete one of the parts in it where I was just saying, I think it was one of the Vehicle Wednesday videos. The Vehicle Wednesday videos, I was just constantly going on about the, what was it? It was one of the things in there, but you guys, literally everybody in the comments, that was the only comment in the video, was talking about the editing mistakes. So thank you guys for pointing it out. Thank you guys for shaming me. Thank you guys for making me feel bad. Appreciate you guys. You're the best fans ever. Couldn't have done this without you. Couldn't have started my career without you guys pointing my editing mistakes out. Like, I know when I have editing mistakes because not only do I get notifications on Twitter, oh, not Twitter, sorry. Not only do I get, like, comments on YouTube, but I get people sending me literally DMs on Discord, Twitter, Instagram, like everything. So you guys really do look out for me if I make any sort of editing mistakes in my videos, and I appreciate it because it does depending if it's like 1 minute uploaded, it's different, but like if it's been up for like a day, I can't really do too much because the video's already been up, and I just embrace it. I just embrace making a little bit of a goof. And you guys like it too. You guys like it too. It wasn't too bad, the last mistake. I'm pretty good now at not including mistakes. So I'll tell you that now. Pretty good at avoiding them now. I'm becoming a professional YouTuber. Who would have ever thought? Alright, set air. Oh, did we just... Oh, we killed a Pigoo. That could have been Sir Piggles. I don't know. Probably wasn't Sir Pickles. Where is Sir Pickles? I don't even know where Sir Pickles is, to be honest, guys. I think he's gone. I don't even know. He's just completely gone. If you guys don't know who Sir Pickles was, he was a pig friend of mine. Very rich pig at that. Owned a couple of banks. Owned the town. And now he's given the town to me. So I'm gonna make sure I look after it. Look after it for him. Otherwise, he's gonna be pretty mad if he ever turns back up, because I've made some pretty big changes. Pretty big changes around here. Alright. So we're gonna continue this around this way. I'm really not sure what to do, like, at the top here. Ah, damn it. Alright, there we go. Because we kind of have grass at the top here. We might have to cut it down. But, dang it. We kind of made a mistake. I didn't want it to go out that far. Oh, well, I guess we have to live with this. I really want to make this bit clean over here. This is kind of more of the important part. So I might go ahead and grab out an arrow here. Let's see if I can do this. Alright, what's it? Set to anything? No, it's not. Alright. Brush, sphere. If you guys don't know, I always have like so many problems with this. BR. Sphere. Pattern. Air. Radius 5. Alright. I should be able to clear this out a little bit. Create a few explosions here and there. Trying to think how we're going to pull this off. I guess we can make it go down. You'll see. We'll make it go up to here, right? Get rid of this. Alright. A little bit. Maybe took out a little bit too much, but it's all good. It's all good. Alright? It's all good. Just leave it like this. It's perfect. Done. Couldn't do anything. Couldn't do a better design there, Crayfish. Alright, so it's in line with this one. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Second position. Alright, and we'll go from here. Is this thing too high? Oh no, don't worry. I was just a little bit confused. Alright, there we go. And let's clear out this area here. So we're going to go ahead, do that. Pop like a block over here. Second one, clear. I don't know if there's like a... We'll just do set air, whatever. Clear that out. Gets rid of all the blocks here. And then we can go ahead, change the floor around now, which is good. Yeah, I'm real rusty at this. Real rusty at this expanding my town live stream, because like half the time, pretty much every single time, I've always come in without exactly knowing what I'm doing. So a lot of the stuff, I just wing it. Sometimes it turns out good, sometimes it doesn't. So it's really like a hit and miss if like a building comes out good, because I could say the Krusty Kray's not really a good building, and it was like one that I really did not know what I was going to do on that day. But it still come out in the end alright, and that's kind of all that. It's kind of all that really matters, to be honest. Alrighty, so that's what I'm going to do. Might have to clear this out a little bit more. Alright. That should be... Yeah, it should be good enough. Alright. So let's clear this out. So just get that. Make sure it's in line with the wall here. We'll do it to there. Set that to air. Clear that all out. Still pretty high. I need it to be like lower than the wall. We can fill that in with grass later on. Do that. Change that to double. Go ahead, grab this. I really wish I had you guys here. Really wish I had you guys here. It does make like doing these a whole lot easier, because I actually have somebody to talk to during the live stream and I can ask you guys questions. So maybe next weekend I'll do an actual proper live stream of this, because it's a lot easier to get through. I definitely edit, like recording videos and then posting them later is completely different, because I'll only record for, you know, maybe half an hour. I know it doesn't seem like a lot of time, but there's a lot of prep work. If you guys know my videos, you know, I'm publishing an update to my mods every single week. So there's a lot of prep work that goes into my videos before they can even be made. You know, they're easy to record, easy to edit and that type of stuff, but it's all the work before it that takes the most time. So recording that's easy, but doing this and with no prep work, recording for like an hour, it can be a little bit hectic. One thing we could do here, guys, which might be pretty awesome, is add in like, oh, actually we'll do maybe this darker stuff. Actually, I think the brick looked better, to be honest. If we got that brick out again. And then we could do at the bottom there, one of the patterns, the chiseled one. Doesn't look too bad. We could do that in every corner. This one's not really visible, so we're just going to go ahead, pop that there. And then what we're going to do is have some actual silos here. Have some silos with fuelium, because this is where like all the planes and military vehicles will need to refuel from. So what we would do here is create a, let's go ahead, set that to grass. I'm just going to leave that as is. Maybe smooth it out a little bit there. It's going to be mainly all grass here. Yeah, I'll have to do some cleanup here. I don't think I'll do this in the stream, but I'll most likely clean up these floating trees, because that doesn't make sense. Clean up all these floating trees. Could even bring this down a level as well, to be honest, just so it's not peaking at the top here. But let's go ahead. Let's create a bit of a silo here. I want to get rid of this thing. We don't really need these anymore. I thought I destroyed this in like a previous life, but it turns out I didn't. Turns out I didn't. So let's get rid of that. And let's have a look. Let's have a look how this is going. It actually looks pretty good. It's like looking like a proper military complex now, which is what I was actually aiming for. You know, it's a military base. I'm hoping that it turns into a proper military base. Alright, let's get rid of that. Like those retaining walls actually look pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It does look good. Does need cleaning up though, but I'll say it is looking pretty good. But let's build these fuel tanks and actually put some fuelium inside of it. So we're going to be using some iron blocks here. We're also going to use some glass here just so we can see the fuel the best on the inside. We do have another mod which adds in fuel, which we might take advantage of. Like, it adds in like a yellow type fuel, so we might take advantage of that. Now I want to make these as kind of as big as I can, because I kind of want to take up some space here. I don't want you know, to be like, you know, left, you know, area that's left over, because it's going to be hard to fill in this with so much detail, but we're going to do our best here. Alright, so we're also going to create, this is very similar to the ones that were created on the CubG map. If you guys have ever played CubG before, you'll notice at where the UFO took off at, we actually have these kind of fuel tanks there. So I think that's going to be good. Let's do some glass around here. It looks absolutely amazing if you have smooth glass on with this, because it just, I don't know, glass is just so horrible now without connected textures. Now we might move this, but that doesn't matter, that we've created it here anyway, so. Because I think we might create 3 of these. 3 or 2, we'll figure it out. These are definitely big tanks, and we need, oh yeah, no, we got the vehicle mod, because like what we can do with the vehicle mod is create, like, use the barrels as decoration. I think that'd be pretty good. Oh, look at that. That's cool. And then we could use this for the top of it, but instead of doing like what we did on CubG, we're just going to create it completely flat. I think that will look good. And then just like a manhole at the top. Just put a random manhole at the top. Because, you know, might need to go in there one day to clean it out. So let's grab this, pop the manhole there. There you go. In case we need to get in there. So we're going to go ahead and also connect this up. Ooh, that was a bad decision. Man. All right, we can fix this, don't worry. So what we're going to do is actually shorten this. I kind of made a mistake. So let's go ahead. Cut. Paste. Like that. And then we need to fix it. What's going on here? I don't even know what's going on here. It didn't change. Hold on, let me do that again. Copy. Second position. Oops, I copied that. Second position. I think it's because we accidentally hit it. Cut. That makes more sense. Paste. Alright, there we go. And then let's go ahead. Fix that up. Boom. Second position. We'll go ahead. Cut. Paste. Alright, there we go. So now it's even. Even Steven. We're going to create kind of pipes that connect into the wall here. Maybe they're used for like some sort of internal, for something internally. We don't know what that is. Secret, top secret military stuff. Don't question it, guys. It's very top secret. We might even change around the color of it, to be honest, just so it doesn't blend in as much. Doesn't look too bad. If it doesn't look too bad, it's good in my books. Alright, perfect. Let's also go fill it up with some fuelium. Let's grab that from my vehicle mod. Oh, we got all the other stuff. We got ender sap, and we also got blaze juice that we can fill it up with if we really wanted to. Oh, yeah, it's Sergeant. It's leaking out the top. I don't think it's supposed to do that. All right, there we go. We has a fuelium. We have a fuelium tank here, a fuelium silo. Let's go ahead, copy that. So how far are we going to go across here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Paste. Minus the blocks. Yeah, it's a good distance. All right, let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Paste. All right, there we go. Now let's go ahead, change around the fuelium to something else. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I can't even... There it is. Man, that Endersap is dangerous. What even is... I don't even know what's going on. You can't even see down there. The visibility is 0, guys. The visibility is 0. Alright, hopefully that now has blaze in it. Yes, we have blaze juice in there, so we have all the different types of fuel now to actually create. Well, kind of. We have all the 2 fuels here to create fuelium. If you guys don't know the fuel process in the vehicle mod to create fuel, you need Endersap and you need blaze juice to create fuelium, so it makes sense that we have those 2 silos there containing that, and then we have one containing fuelium. I'm not sure where they're sourcing this from. They might be siphoning it from over at Craygas. There might be some sort of underground pipe here linking over to Craygas. They're just trying to get some free fuel here, you know. Gotta respect a military base just trying to get some free fuel. Guys, everybody right now, you gotta do this with me. Gotta salute. Gotta salute. Alright, and we could also have some barrels around here now. So we can get some fuel drums. And just maybe like at the front of all these, we could have some of these. Ooh, what's going on with the shading on those? We should have like maybe a supply. I don't know, this is just really big. We need to figure out what we're going to do here. I do want to like bar these off as like, you know, no-go zone back here type thing. Like you don't want anybody near these, nobody unauthorized near the pipes of these because they can actually turn them off, theoretically. So put some bars up here to indicate a no-go zone. Could also put like maybe a lever on all these. And this is not too much of a problem. I feel like imperfections are good when you're building. Quick build tip, imperfections are good. When you have stuff like this that doesn't actually line up perfectly sometimes, don't worry about it, don't sweat it, because it feels more natural if there's some imperfections. So there we go. Kind of secured off the perimeter there. Nobody can get back here. I would like to put like, you know, a warning that you can't go back there, but I'm not really sure what I could do. Oh, look at this! Lectern from the latest update. How did that even get in here? How did that even get in here, guys? I've already got the latest snapshot before it's even released. That's crazy. Maybe we could have like a pile of these at the back here. Kind of makes sense, you know. And then we can do a different color here. I don't know. I'm not a military base expert. If anybody's a military base expert, let me know what should be around here. We could add in maybe potentially like, because this would be like a bit of an area that I feel like, you know, not many, I don't know, you don't really come back here. So there's like rocks everywhere here. It's kind of like only for the service people, and like half the time they're not even here because they're probably playing Fortnite or something rather than flying some jets or something like that. I don't even know. We could as well maybe like do this at the top of them. Might be interesting. Kind of looks like a decoration rather than like fuel drums. Maybe these just like store extra. They're generators of some sort. They look like springs. Is this like a trampoline? I built a trampoline accidentally, guys. So there we go. Fuel drums. Ooh, that actually looks really nice. You can imagine parking your plane up here. Oh, that would be a good idea. We could create some road lines here. Maybe not right there. Oh no, yeah, maybe right there actually. Let's do it about here. We're gonna have like this, right? And then we're gonna have it make it come this way. Do that for each of them. Whoops. Kind of indicates like the boundaries. That's what they usually have, like especially on airports and runways and that type of stuff. They have certain boundaries that you got to follow, because you shouldn't be driving outside of that area. It's kind of like a security thing as well. It's not just, you know, don't drive here. It's actually a security thing. So we might make it so it stops here, because I feel like this type of area at the back here is more of like a storage area. We could also have some, oh, you know what would be good in a military base is like at some proper like hut. No, these aren't silos. These aren't silos. What's a silo anyway? Hold up. Silo. Silo, army, silo. There's like a, I don't know, it's like a tent. Army tent. Tent. Yeah. Kind of those big long ones. Like it's a medical tent. Kind of like a medical tent. I don't know. We also might not make this go all the way there and instead leave maybe like a block gap. I feel like, you know, this inside the white lines is the safe area. No one can go outside of that. Also, if you're accessing this, you should be accessing it from a spot where planes aren't going to be landing. So we're going to go ahead, oopsie, do this, right? And then instead over here, we'll create the entrance. Like that. Makes sense, you know. Shouldn't be driving around here. We might also make it so like the path goes this way too. We might have to move this tank here. Maybe we could put one of the tanks. Oh, that would be a good spot for one of these tanks, is like put it at the back there. We definitely need some more of these around. All right, let's go ahead, copy that. I'm pretty sure didn't I build this tank? Oh no, I think I copied it. Yeah. Me and my my uncreativeness with building. I don't know. I like building in Minecraft, but definitely not as much as that I like modding. I feel like modding, I'm just I'm a natural. That's what they tell me. Alright, let's rotate it. -90. Paste. Oopsie. That went into the whoop. And that's not good. Look at that. Ooh. We're just got a tank here guarding the fuel. That's good. We definitely need to have some sort of supplies here. I feel like we need to have these kind of like... We need to have like these bays here where we store certain supplies. Now, I'm really hoping this doesn't connect up. Oh, it doesn't. Yes. We can do this. So this could be like different types of, you know, food supplies or something like that. So we have like this cargo bay area here. Let's go ahead. Maybe we'll do this too. Oops. Alright, so we got some like food supplies here of the sort. Not really sure what's going to be. And if you guys are enjoying this video so far, I'm actually really getting into the mood. I think it always takes me about, you know, half an hour to really get in the mood here and get my mojo going. And right now, my mojo is definitely going, guys. So I hope you guys do love that this series is making a bit of a comeback. Definitely want to do some more of it. I felt my town wasn't expanding at all. Maybe I'll change the schedule of these live streams to be on the same date as CubG, which would be pretty good because it kind of, you know, takes out that time that, you know, I want to try and have at least one day of the week where I'm not doing anything. So that's why I want to try and do it in the same day. All right, let's go ahead, add some acacia crates here, different type of food. Maybe this one's potatoes or something like that. I don't know. We could have added potatoes into this thing, but we didn't. All right, so I want to kind of make it look like this. They kind of started taking it from the front and moved their way towards the back. This would have been good if it was moved. I don't know, how far is this? 4 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and get this. Copy that. Just going to go ahead and cut that. Paste. It's going to look better if we do that because it's going to be completely even. Even Steven. If you don't say even Steven when something's even, unsubscribe from my YouTube channel right now. Alright, let's get one more crate. Which one looks good? Maybe use the oak one. The oak one doesn't actually look too bad. And this last one here is the cheese and cracker supplies. This is the most important one. This is the why the military exists in the first place. Countries are fighting for cheese and crackers, guys. What we could do is have like one like that. That looks pretty good. Have one there. Just one scattered. Oh, we could have like, oh, that would be sick. We could have like a truck here picking these up. Like he's about to deliver it around the military base. He's like, you know, this is Roger. This is Roger right now. We need some cheese and crackers ASAP over to the hangar 1. I think that's what we need to do. Otherwise, it's gonna be weird. Oh, you know what would even be better? Oh, I'm smart. I'm one smart guy. Let's go. We'll just have to do this from start. Set hardened. Stained. Hardened. Clay. 7. 9. We can do this. This looks even better. Now you actually know it's the real deal. And then we do this and get rid of that. Hey, that's the bad zone. You guys aren't allowed in the bad zone. No, nobody going in this zone here. That looks so good. Alright, let's go ahead. Just do this up here. We're definitely not going to be finishing off the military base. We're just going to complete this section here. I feel like we got to definitely build that truck though. Build the truck here, delivering these crates. I think that's going to be cool to have that. Let's also make them all go all the way up here. Maybe we could have like a truck getting crates. Maybe there's a truck collecting some fuel here to take over. Maybe it's dropping off fuel. You know, maybe it went over to Cray Gas to collect fuel. That could be a possibility too. So that's actually looking really nice. Better than I expected it to. Really, it's like honestly better than I expected it. So you have to come in through here if you actually want to get in here. It's a safety procedure, alright guys? You guys are gonna make sure you get proper authorization. Proper authorization. Okay? No cutting corners. Uh-oh. This thing isn't even, but I guess we could take advantage of a mod here. Let's maybe get the zebras. Kind of like indicates like a bit where you can go across, and it is a legit path. Because I do want to have it so we might go ahead and actually get rid of this. We don't need that anymore. Get rid of that. Because I want to make this road go like across this way. So you can take this just so you don't have to travel on the airstrip to get over to this hangar here. I mean, that would be pretty bad if you had to do that. Especially when there's one big cargo plane coming in for landing. Yeah, definitely the reason why we need to get rid of this is for planes that have big wings. Obviously, there'll never be a plane that have big wings to land here. It's just, you know, hypothetically, there might be in the future a plane that lands here, so we got to make sure we cater for all plane types. Could be an emergency landing. Who knows? We could also turn that into grass, but that's probably pushing it. I don't know. This is a fancy airport? A fancy military base? Nah. This military base is serious. No flowers or anything. It's hardcore. Alright, just get rid of that. And we'll have a look at this now. I think we might only have time to do the military base today, because I can't make this video super duper long, but this is looking so good so far. I'm in love with this. Really getting in the mood here today. Really creating some creative ideas. I would like to do like a line down the middle. Does that work? Kind of like to indicate to traffic that, you know, you shouldn't go, you know, make sure you stick to your own side, alright? You hear me? I'm the sergeant around here. Stick to your own side. That looks perfect. Man, they need to hire me to create the next military base. And then I'm going to guess we're going to have something over here. I don't really know what yet, but it's going to be like the same as the other side. Trying to think, what are we going to do in the middle here? There's really just so much stuff, and I need your guys' help with ideas, because honestly, half the stuff in my town, I wouldn't be able to do it without you guys. So thank you guys so much for helping me build stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and I want that truck. I don't know if I'm going to be able to build a truck. I'm not good at building cars. I'm really not good at building cars. Maybe I have to come back to that, guys, because it needs to be a military truck as well. So maybe we'll just continue with building kind of the layout here. I think that's going to be our best bet for today's. Major lag spike. It's going to be the best bet for today's video. So let's go ahead and set Minecraft concrete 9. Damn it, 7. So we need to decide what this side is going to be. Maybe if we clear this out, we could have these helicopter pads here instead. That makes sense. Instead of them connecting to the runway, keep our idea or keep our thought process that, you know, if you want to get across to all this, you shouldn't have to drive on the runway. Makes total sense. I definitely need to utilize this military base more in my videos because honestly, I have not gone here in a real good minute. I guess that means we need to add in some more planes into the vehicle mod. We need more planes. Alright, let's go ahead and we probably need to clear this off. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do this part, but we're going to figure it out. We are going to figure it out. Like, it does look like a I feel like there needs to be something in the middle here. Like, just to make sense that you shouldn't be driving here. I don't know if that makes sense to pop that there. Like, there should be just random kind of stuff, I feel. Nah, it doesn't look good. There needs to be just random, like, random supplies here, but I don't know exactly what to put here because I know we got, like, all this stuff, but it just doesn't really... Maybe we could have some vehicle crates. Maybe we could have some fluid mixers all around here. I don't know. Like a generator. It's kind of like a generator. If we grab out that, what can we do? What if we do something like this, right? Pop that in. Kind of looks like a, you know, an important device here at the military base. Ooh, I just had a really cool idea, but I don't know if it's going to be good to do that. Oh, you know what would be good here? Is, like, lights. They're kind of big. I feel like it should only go this way. Yeah, we'll just create them off for now. Yeah. You get me to create you get me to create lights and it doesn't go too well. Maybe we could use daylight sensors instead. And then set it to nighttime only. What is even going on here, guys? That's not how you light, Cray. That is not how you create a light. Where's my... Let's see if we can copy this from over here. It's kind of like the street lights. Alright, so that, like... I don't know. Let's have a look. Military base. I'm just gonna Google it. Maybe they have some sort of method that they create lights with. Military base. It's kind of, it would be more like this. If it was anything, it would just be straight up. Like just a simple post like that. Maybe we could replace it with like something like that. I don't know. That looks like a tiki light. Not a military light. Looks like a tiki light. I really don't know what's going on here. This is getting out of hand right now. Let's have a look. That's kind of an idea. Okay, so some things have a and then we'll go ahead and pop maybe like that. I know it doesn't look too good, but I know it doesn't look too good, but I think it looks pretty good for the military base. It's like some of you guys are screaming at me right now, and you can't do anything because it's pre-recorded. So we can copy that now. And we could start pasting it around. I don't think I'll keep it there, but really running out of location to rotate -90. Paste. How we looking, duck? How we looking? Let's have a look. Time set that. Oh, not bad. Create it there. Give some lighting. Give some sort of lighting. Maybe these could, because these are kind of more like main lights. I'd feel like if there's going to be like lights here, they'd be just more low key. Like is like, hey, look at this. Just more low key lights. Also, give that opposite. Like, hey, don't look at me, but I am a light. I am a light here, guys. And then we could actually pop these here too. On the edges. That's pretty good. So they could do some stuff at night. I don't know how this tank got in here now. Whoever drove it in here, promote them please, because they really did some skilled work to reverse that into there. So I don't know. Maybe they built this around the tank. I mean, that's what we've been doing so far. So this thing is just permanently stuck here. It's a useless tank now, guys. Oh, that would have been pretty good. Add like this here too. To it. Because we need to be able to see our supplies. What are we going to do without being able to see our supplies? Trying to think how we should do this. Nah. I don't know. We could have it like a light comes down from over here. Kind of like that. So if I was to do time, make it nighttime. Oops. Change them around. Kind of like just lights it up. Maybe bring it out one more. And then we could do, instead of that, we can do, put that like that. That's not too bad. Alright, there we go. We got lights for our little storage bays there now. What do we got left to do? Alrighty. So I think it's going to be the last thing that I'm going to do today. How long have I been streaming for? Almost an hour. Almost an hour on here. Because if you don't know, this is actually like a proper live stream that I'm doing right now, but I'm just publishing it later on. So the last thing that we're going to do is create the area here. I don't think we're going to move these yet, but we will be moving them in the future here. So let's line this up correctly. And we'll also create at the same thickness here. So that's 4, we went 4 in. Well, basically just go in as many blocks till it has like a 1 sort of padding here. And then create it going all the way back this way until we get in line with the end. If you guys have any ideas what we should do next, not only in the military base, but maybe some buildings we should create in my town, let me know in the comment section of this video. Let me know what I should expand next. I can't even pronounce words. What is English, guys? What is even English? Alright. I definitely want to create this very similar to the other side. Kind of want it to be symmetrical in a way. So create it coming towards the runway a little bit. Size doesn't really matter too much. I'm not really fussed about the size. As long as I can get in here with my car and get to the helicopter pads, I'm going to be fine. So I think maybe to there will be good. Create that all the way down to that end. And then we'll create the helicopter pads which connect up to that. Alright, let's go ahead, change around these blocks here. Whoops. If I can do that right. Wrong one. Trying to find the command here is not easy. Let's add in the zebra crossing. And then add in the lines. Perfect. Do we need to indicate the direction of traffic? Not really. I feel like if you're driving in the military base, you've already been taught which side of the road you drive on. And it's the left here in Australia. It's the left side in Australia, so this is an Australian military base. Alright, so we are going to clear out, like, I mean, to be honest, we could copy this right now if we wanted to. Just like, all we need to do is copy it from here. And then copy it from that up to here. Delete that. Probably just copy. Rotate 90. Now technically we could probably have a third helipad in this spot. Yeah, that works. Alright, how far do I got to go across? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, 16 blocks before we can create another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Uh-oh. We're running out of space, my dudes. We might have to... I don't know if we reduce it to like 2 helicopter pads, but we're going to have to do something about that. Alright, let's get rid of this. There we go. They're revealed now. And kind of working. They're in working order, kind of. Yeah, let's do this quicker. Set air command. Don't know why we're doing it anyway else. Also, we can get rid of those helicopter pads. You know, we got 5 operational ones, but we're going to get rid of them. So what we'll do is we'll make this here extend up a little bit further, just up to the end, just right up to the retaining wall. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Let's go ahead, change that to hardened clay. And that's looking like a proper military base. Not gonna lie, guys. This is really turning into a proper military base. And we can actually, once we get to here, what we can do is extend that retaining wall up to here. And then from there, we can actually continue this normal fence and have it go along here and then go along this way up to the end of the runway. I think that will look perfect. But this was definitely my vision of the military base. I have no experience with the layout of a military base. One thing we don't have is like a head office. So we're going to sort out maybe a spot to have the head office. I feel like maybe the head office is just inside of the hangars, but maybe we could put it... maybe we could put like the head office... If we were to build up this area here, we could have like the head office there, but I kind of like how we have this here still with the water. I don't want to get rid of this. This is like definitely an OG spot to ride the boats around, so I don't want to get rid of that. Look at this, the military base literally building on top of caves here. They had to they had to make up for this. Look at it. We got like poles coming down here. All right, let's have a look. All right, let's just go ahead. Boop, boop, and I guess set concrete 9. Dang it! Not that one. 7. Perfect. I'm really scared to get rid of this. I don't know if I want to get rid of this beautiful grass that we've created. It's my beautiful grass. I feel like we need a little bit of like nature here still, so maybe we'll leave that. But this is turning out to be an epic military base, and I know a ton of you guys are going to start expanding your version of the town with this. Maybe this gives some inspiration. If you guys have ever downloaded the template of my town, maybe this is how... If you guys don't know, I've got a bird. He's probably been playing around in the back of this video this entire time. He's actually been good. He's been good until this point, which is convenient because I think that is going to end off this expanding my town series. Definitely had some good progress happen today. The military base is starting to look like a proper military base, and I'm really excited about that. And maybe next weekend we can finish it off, or maybe we could work on something else for the time being. So that, my dudes, let's go ahead clear that up. That, my dudes, is going to end off this video today. Thank you guys for coming along. I am actually away at the moment, so this is why I actually pre-recorded this video, because I'm away at the moment. So I'll be back on, when will I be back? I'm not sure if this is going to be a Vehicle Wednesday, but maybe I'll have one. Maybe it's already been up before this video is even up. So if there is, there is. If there's not, there's not. But if you guys enjoyed this live stream today and would love to see more expanding my town streams again, make sure you guys remember to go ahead, snap that like button, subscribe, and also turn on your bell notifications so you get notified when I go live. So many of you guys miss out, and I always see it on Twitter. I see it in the comments saying, you know, you didn't get to catch this live stream. So, well, this one wasn't a live stream, but there is going to be a live stream in the future. But thank you guys for coming along. I'll catch you guys later. Enjoy your weekend. Peace. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about my beard too? Let me know. Definitely looks a lot better in my opinion. But I'll catch you guys later. Bye.